Greetings, everyone. Have you ever worked on a project for weeks? Then you go to present it to your CEO expecting guidelines or feedback or what you did wrong or what you did well. And then instead you get a feedback like, this is terrible, what did you do? Instead being guided on and being shown how to improve. How would you feel? I would feel discouraged. This is Ishime Kevin, and I'm happy to be presenting to you, giving and receiving feedbacks with a bad boss. Before we go into more discussions, we have been given a scenario where a junior developer works under a CEO who gives him three specific challenges. The first is unfocused and abrasive feedback. Here, the CEO, instead of giving a constructive feedback on how to improve on the work, instead he blames the junior and communicates badly, which affects the confidence of the junior as well as unable to give their ideas. The second, there is managing unrealistic deadlines. The CEO sets unrealistic deadlines without understanding the complex technical boundaries. Here, the CEO sets unrealistic deadlines without understanding the complexity of the work, which affects the delivery of the work of the employers, being unable to do what they have to do in time. And then the third challenge is improving workspace atmosphere, where the CEO expects the employers to work for him for 2 years, yet earning 20% under the average the salary market. Then here the reason why the CEO does this is to cover his personal investment. Then, moreover, we have discovered different strategies that can be used to navigate the situation. The firstly, we have to request structured one-on-ones with the CEO. Here, the employees don't have to wait for the problem. Instead, they have to meet with the CEO regularly, and then they have to discuss their ideas as well as the expectations, which gives more focused feedback rather than being blamed out of nowhere. And then the second, you have to present a technical breakdown. Here the employees have to present a simple step-by-step breakdown on how the work needs to be done, what it requires, so that the CEO can understand the time it requires and be able to set the realistic deadlines, which can enable them to provide to have the higher performance at work. Thirdly, we have to establish clear agreements, because if the workers have to agree with the boss to work for him for 2 years, they have to make agreements such as to understand the benefits they have to get from the work, such as training, mentorship, or even future salary rises. And this has to be written in order to act as a proof in the future. To move on, we have what to expect from the employer. First, there is learning and growth. Because the CEO will be able to provide a constructive feedback, the employers will be able to improve in their working place, in the working field, in the career field,